On November 14, 2023, Chamblee police officers responded to a Wendy's in Chamblee, Georgia, after reports of a possible robbery.
Hello, brother. Everybody okay here? They was beefing out there somewhere, man.
Who is that?
They gone. It was it must have been some young crackheads. Okay. It was a female, I guess her boyfriend, and then there was another brother that was Paul killed. But I guess he was trying to see what was going on, and she took out her boyfriend running up there with her.
So that's her boyfriend.
I guess that's her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's for sure.
Here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just know she chased after him on the street.
Okay. And then
just click this link, and you're wondering whose silky, smooth, melodious voice is speaking so eloquently over the body cam footage. You have reached the Heavy Gant channel. If you're not here for the brilliant commentary, click the link in the description. Go over to Crime Cam now. Make sure you sub, hit the bell for notifications. Great channel, but you should know I only do these videos for my audience. We're not gonna waste no time, y'all. Let's go.
And the other party went where? The guy that was parked here?
Yeah, he was. What's going on, Nick?
Come here, sir.
Yeah, he must be gone, man, because he was. Yeah, his car gone. I guess he must have got out, walked to see what's going on.
Okay.
And she started cussing him out. I guess
the guy that parked here, started getting cussed out by the female.
And then he must have said something like, you know, hey, I don't have nothing to do with it. You know, that guy. Then she took off running after the guy she was with.
Okay. So do you know for sure that she was with that guy?
Both of them came walking this way to confront the guy. And so the other guy that was with her, I guess he said, I don't want to be bothered. He went walking up. He said, went walking up the street.
Okay.
Then she went chasing after him, yelling after him.
All right.
So they up that way somewhere.
Thank you.
Officers drove around the area to make sure everything was fine and that it might have just been an argument. While checking, one officer saw a woman walk into the middle of the road, flagging him down and pointing at a man who immediately started running.
That can't be good. That can't be good.
A second unit pulled up behind, and an officer jumped out to chase the fleeing suspect.
Oh, no. Hey, come here!
Uh-oh.
Police, stop!
Whoa!
Drop the gun. Gun! Hey, come here!
Uh-oh.
Come here! Get down! On the ground! Put your hand behind your back.
B-14 on foot at the jail dealership.
A firm, gun.
Hey, yo, the cop had some speed on him. He looked like he was about to catch him.
Right now, you're being detained.
B-14, how far back are you?
Right here next to the
I can't breathe.
You just passed me.
Let me know. I can't breathe.
Oh, he can't breathe already? Man, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead, take you a shot, take you a sip, take you a puff. He's spitting them bars. He can't breathe.
Get up. 14-1 detained.
Wait, what is that? Is that a bedazzled belt? What is that?
Let me up, please. I can't breathe, sir.
Over there next to that Jim L sign, he threw what sounded like a gun or something over there.
All right, we got him.
Do you have one detained? Yeah.
Get my wife, please.
Uh-oh.
She down there. Please. I ain't got nothing there.
Hey, was she the one pointing at you though? I don't know if you want the cops to talk to her, man.
That's a watch.
Okay.
Call my wife.
I'm still making sure since you're throwing stuff.
Call my wife, please.
We're gonna figure all this out. Right now, you're being detained.
72, how many you have out there right now?
Throw it out in the bottom to the car.
All right, we got me and 314. Another unit. I think I got the gun under a white truck. The magazine fell out.
Hey, 14 to 72, that magazine's going to be over here where I detained him. Probably behind this GMC Denali up in the bushes.
I ain't throwing that.
I got a magazine here.
The magazine right there.
Guns over here.
No.
That's what Wendy said.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
he
my man's Livingston. He got a Livingston Bramble fade. Come on.
threw something over here behind this GMC.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Bro, I saw it fly out of your hand. I ain't stupid.
All right, if you're good there, I'm going to stand by here until we get another unit.
Look.
Nah, his dreads ain't long enough to be Livingston Bramble. Come on.
What
Just
unit
hold-
you're on? Where do you need another unit at?
Listen.
Hold on. We're at Jim Ellis
Supervisor.
What jail do I go to?
Hey, man, I just now seen this. Supervisor.
GMC. Right now, we're figuring everything out.
272, we need a unit.
Supervisor.
Jim Ellis, Buick, right in front.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
See a vehicle, and I want to head back for 314 has the guy there. Right there,
Please,
stop.
Please.
What you got?
I need to talk to her, please.
Well, we're gonna bring her over here.
All right.
I don't know where she at.
Okay.
Well, she's back that away from where you were running it.
Hey, now, when she come over here and get to talking, okay.
All right, man. I'm gonna read this to you. You have the right to remain silent.
We're going to skip through this.
You going to talk to us now? Earlier that you couldn't breathe laying down.
Oh, hold on.
Going to talk to us now. Hey, go ahead and sit up. You were complaining earlier that you couldn't breathe laying down. Oh, okay.
Man, what are you doing, bro?
I see. So we got a case of it. What's that?
The gun and the magazine are under the white Denali.
He dropped something back over here.
Okay, I'll watch him. You can get that. See who's search.
I'll pat him down.
I'll
He's got a
search him.
watch and all that.
I'll
But
search.
right now he's playing the incarcerated game.
I need some water, bro.
Yeah, well, too bad. You're going to have to hold on.
Oh, man.
Not today, buddy. When you throw a gun down and you do
Not today, buddy. Why do people think that you can like play sleep? Or remember homegirl with the domestic situation? You know, she's putting hands on people and she go in the back and just lay down and cover herself with the covers. The police is here. This is not going to help you.
272 to 935,
Sir,
stop.
I'm a convicted felon. That's why.
Good. 272, 935.
Man, this cop is not compassionate at all, and that's fine. What are you doing in the broad daylight with a gun and you a convicted felon? See, this is what I'm saying. These are folks that do not value freedom and they do not value life. Whenever I hear about a felon having a gun on them, I assume, hey, man, you must need that gun if you're willing to sit down for 5 years or whatever.
Should be a female victim in a red hoodie. She was in the middle of the street walking southbound about 5 minutes ago when he started running northbound. What's your ID, buddy?
She got it.
Who got it?
The female.
What's your name then?
Get the ID.
What's your name?
You playing sleep?
I'm asking you your name. What's your name?
When we got here, she was down there in front of World Toyota. She was down there in front of World Toyota. She's wearing a black female red hoodie.
Whoa, easy. Let's not bring race into this, officer.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He has his bird ID.
Yeah, so he was running this way, and he turned around and then thought he was about to point, and then he threw it under the Denali. So I was like, gun.
Did you have your gun out?
Good morning. 272 comes back home for under the cab. Permission violation for 40.
It's right under,
Over there.
right under between both tires.
There it is.
No!
Meanwhile, another officer went to search a suspect when the man accused him of being rough and raised racial claims. The officer reminded him that the entire encounter was on camera.
I wouldn't
Under the
either.
cab, probation violation for 40.
Bro, you ain't got to do all that, bro.
I don't got to search you?
Just because I'm black, bro.
I don't have to search you? Oh, okay. I think we're going to search you.
You just snatched me out the car.
No, let's not bring race into this, sir. You are black, yes. You are a convicted felon, yes. And you may have just did something to your wife, and you was running from the police with the gun. But yeah, you are black. Let's not put all of that under blackness, sir. No, sir. You're going to take this L on your own. Come on.
I think you got out of the car. It was on video, right? I'm wearing a video, buddy. You can dance all day, and none of that's true.
I ain't dancing, bro.
You got cash in your pocket here.
Where is it?
Cash right here in your pocket. I'm not taking it out.
272, did you find your victim?
No, I'm with the suspect. Victim should be south on 141. Where did you come from?
Nobody mentioned myself.
The original complainant, the passerby.
Y'all talking about victim, bro. I know exactly where y'all, that's my wife.
Okay, where would she be
I
going?
know what room she's in.
What room is she in?
The hometown suite studios right there?
Uh-huh.
She in room 325.
Upper Hill, I'll be checking Wendy's.
272 radio. He just advised she might be at Hometown Studio, room 325, 325. Okay. Have a seat back in there. Man.
27.
Hey, what's right? I was saying, what was the reason
What's the reason?
for y'all to chase me?
Get in, please. Thank you. Watch your legs.
I'm clear, thank you.
Sarge?
What y'all got?
Well, I mean, at this point, we're still trying to find the alleged victim of the first part.
All right, so according to Wendy's, this male and the female are together.
Correct. He's saying that that's his wife.
There's another male that no one mentioned of until I went to Wendy's that said that she was in an argument with that male, and these two went this way and the other male drove off.
Yeah, so when we came down here, both of them were down here at this World Toyota.
Okay. Coming this way.
He was bush bonding this way. She was waving us down, pointing at him.
Pointing at him.
Yes. Go ahead.
That's even better. Okay. We got him. Yeah. So as you saw him bush bonding this way.
He was Decatur 2 stepping up this way.
Okay.
So got to about right there. I got out of the car, told him to stop. He kicked it up into gear. So we came up here because at that point we weren't sure if it was the 44 or Wendy's because we still,
Gotcha.
whatever. So he ran up through here. When he got right here, he did this and like turned around and tossed the gun up underneath here.
That's when you call it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's up under here. So there's the magazine and the gun's back
Mine is
here.
right here on this side.
Is there a second mag?
So when we got over here to that GMC Denali, where I ended up detaining him, he did this and he did something up and over into these holly bushes, but I didn't see exactly what it was. So I don't know if it's a second magazine, but then I got him detained back over here.
Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, no, like other than the gun charge. I mean, right now,
other than a wanted person,
we don't have the have the complainant to find out if maybe he robbed somebody or anything like that. I mean, it's possible he did. That's probably why he took off.
Either that or drug deal going back. Because the Wendy's management described these two as crackheads. That was his description of it.
This is a cracky situation.
When the officer explained the situation that led to his arrest, the man appeared shocked.
What you got?
I got a warrant.
That's what it looks like. So real quick, what's going on between you and your wife that had you running?
Nothing, bro. I just needed to get away from her, bro. She's an asshole, bro. I'm trying to see why the hell she's a victim. What did I do to her to be a victim?
Well, that's what we were trying to decide. It came out as possible someone possibly robbing the Wendy's.
Robbing the Wendy's?
That's what it possibly came out as. So that's why when we told you to stop, and then you kept running, and then you tossed the gun, That's where we're at.
Bro, you can go ask everybody in Wendy's. I never went to the Wendy's.
Well, we know that now, but at the time we didn't. We got to go based off of what we're calling. So we have all of that information. We have your wife over there in the red hoodie waving us down and pointing at you. You bush bonding away from the Wendy's, so that's where we're at. So that's why we were making contact with you.
What was she pointing at you for? What was the reason behind her pointing at you? Or did she point at all? I didn't see her point. It was way too far for me to say, oh, she's pointing at him. That's just what they said. Let's keep watching.
What? Okay. Bro, for real?
Yeah.
So did y'all go to the Wendy's and ask the Wendy's people?
Yeah. So right now you ain't got nothing on the Wendy side. The only thing you have is the obstruction and some of that other stuff. So give us 1 second.
The obstruction and the gun, right? And maybe he didn't even do anything. Maybe he didn't even do anything, right? But he did enough to jam himself up. Running, homeboy ran and didn't do nothing wrong, but he ran just in case because of the life he's living. Do I got warrants? Do I got the he probably forgot some shit that he did in the past. So this particular case, maybe he didn't do anything at the Wendy's, but now they have you and you done already ran and then already got the gun on you. So now you about to get charged for that, Jack.
Oh. That's 14 ready also, just be advised.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, this is why you should be a square. Don't carry guns if you're a felon. Don't smoke rocks. I mean, this is why.
Yeah, because he turned around and it went somewhere over here.
Well, it's likely that it's stuck still inside.
Yeah, I'm literally stuck inside.
Yeah.
And if we try to go get it, we're also going to be stuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't toss anything in the bush. I'm like, I saw when you turned around, it was kind of lighter colored, so it's probably mixed in. But I can't even begin to, without going back and watching, I can't even, because we got the magazine in over there, and it wasn't the same color as the magazine, so I don't know what it was that he tossed. I don't know if it was like 28s or something.
Meanwhile, one of the officers went to check on the suspect's wife to understand why she had been pointing at him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Are you the manager?
The manager?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was.
Run out this.
Roll up.
Run out this. I'm sitting right in there. Run up is coming in. No blood, no person. Look. Okay.
While being transported to jail, he explained to the officer why his wife wanted him arrested and shared some other bizarre details about his life.
I'm saying, what's y'all going to her for?
Well, like I said, when we first got over here, she was waving and hooting and hollering, so we got to get with her. And
she wanted me to go to jail. She lied to do that on purpose, sir.
Wait. She's your wife, right?
Yeah.
So, and you said that she wanted you to go to jail.
She's mad. Okay.
About what?
Listen, it was an argument. Her friend texted her and said some shit like I was trying to talk to another girl. I wasn't.
Okay.
I just walked out the room mad at her. And she was like, yeah, bitch, you finna go to jail. She lying. Just like he said, I didn't try to rob no fucking Wendy's. She called or was making a big ass scene just so I can go to jail because I had a gun on me.
There you go.
But Georgia is a free carry state, so
I'm a felon.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Gotcha.
There you go. This is not the first time I've seen this happen on body cam. This ain't the first time. This ain't it. Okay, I've seen it happen before, and I seen it happen well, let me not say I seen it. I've heard, okay, from a person who was close, not really close to me, but in close proximity. Yeah, you get out of prison, you know what I mean? You trying to rebuild your life, but you got an enemy that you sleeping with. Okay, you sleeping with the enemy. Anybody that wants to incarcerate you and you ain't did nothing wrong to them physically, okay, they just don't like certain things. They, oh, you cheated on them, and now they want to put you in a cell for the rest of your life, or put you in a cell for 5 to 10 years, or put you in a cell knowing you guys have kids together. That is the enemy. Okay, I don't care what the situation is. You got to have more discernment than that. All right, and again, you put yourself here. Who told you to keep running around a woman like that? Because, you know, if you thought that she was this vindictive, she had to show them signs before, right? So why are you playing around with your life? You should have been charged her to get to the game, got off the rocks, and did something different, man. Find you a good church home. Look at where he about to be. He about to go right back to that Georgia prison system. Come on.
And she got what she wanted.
That still don't make sense, though, man.
Sir, I promise you.
You said that she got mad and wanted you to go to jail just because her friend told her that she saw you talking to somebody else.
I promise you, bro, I can call my sister for you, and my sister will tell you she does shit like that, bro.
Hey, yo, this cop, I don't know if this guy's story is true. What I'm saying is I've seen this on body cam before, and I know about it in my own personal life. This cop is game goofy, talking about, oh, that doesn't make sense. Of course it don't make sense. You ain't vindictive, sir. You're not married to a vindictive woman. It don't make sense to you because it's not supposed to.
Hey!
I hear you.
Jeffrey. Yeah, I think I got her number. I think I remember her phone number.
Okay, hold on 1 second. What is it?
Just like run from the
And that Chrysler it's back at the lot.
Which one?
The lot I bought the Chrysler from, my engine was fucked up. I think it's try that number.
314. That number belongs to a girl named Crystal. She says she has nothing to do with this. She doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Bruh, that's her.
Yeah.
That's fucking her, bro. That's, man.
Gotcha. Checkmate. Okay, if your sister knows that this girl is like that, if your sister knows, then that means you know. If this cop could call your sister like, hey, is such and such with a vindictive woman, and your sister be like, yeah, then you know. Who do you blame here? Of course, she's vindictive, but you put yourself in a position to let this happen to you, man. The responsibility is yours.
Okay. Call her on your phone, please. Please. This is what she wanted, bro. This is exactly what she fucking wanted, me to go to jail, bro. I know you seen my record, bro.
Actually, I haven't even seen the record, to be honest.
My charges, bro.
All I know is that you have a felony conviction. I don't know what the felony conviction is. I don't know none of it.
I got accused of murder.
Okay.
2018.
Okay. Are you convicted of it or
no? Because I didn't do it.
Okay.
And shit, I told who did the shit. And now it's like, when I go, they want to kill me. Do you know?
Yes, they will. Okay, so you already got on your jacket that you've been cooperating, already rolled over and tattletaled on somebody. Okay, how are you a felon, sir? Are you a felon because you did some shit and then you and whoever, listen, this is what I'm thinking. Because if you really didn't do it, then you shouldn't be no felon. But he probably got a charge on some other shit, okay, had this charge, and then was like, oh, I ain't the one who did this. I know who did it, and he got out or had a reduced sentence or didn't get charged for murder but got charged with something. That's probably what it is. Now look at you, Jack, going right back to the belly of the beast with that on your record. I wouldn't want to be this man. Come on.
You know, man, definitely. That jail so fucked up. The doors don't even lock in the pods no more.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You hear what he said? The doors don't even lock. It's like the inmates run the asylum. Man, I have seen so many horror stories about the Georgia prison system, the Alabama prison system. They are understaffed, and it's just whatever it's going to be up in there. That's how you want to live? Woo, that's how you want to live. You better be a square. You better be a square. You know who don't have to worry about going to prison? Squares. You know who have to worry about getting locked up and jammed up and incarcerated for some indefinite amount of time? People that got a good church home and stay out the street. You better figure it out, man. Come on.
That does not surprise me.
Bro, I done been stabbed and all in there. You feel me? So
Did you hear the cop? Did you hear the cop? That don't surprise me. They know. What, this is Chamblee? Yeah, they know, Jack. They know. So wherever this man about to go, it's about to be a problem, man.
That jail so fucked up. The doors don't even lock in the pods no more. You feel me?
That does not surprise me.
Bro, I done been stabbed and all in there. You feel me? So I'm going to jail on some humble shit. I just want to make sure I'm straight in there, man.
Yeah, man. You know what the moral of the story is from here on out?
Stay the fuck away from this bitch.
And
there it is. There it is, but not the cop about to school him. But I gotta say, man, don't put yourself in a position where anybody can jam you up. It should be impossible for her to jam you up because you ain't doing nothing wrong, man.
No guns.
There it is. But yeah, if you know she's like this, man, why are you still like, bruh? Y'all have a baby or something together?
No.
See? Ain't got no baby, ain't got no reason to be with this woman, bro. So you got to put all the fault on you. You got to put it all squarely on you that you allowed yourself to be done like this. You allowed yourself to get treated like this. You allowed yourself to get misused in such a way. It's your fault.
So what?
No, man. She 44. I'm 27, man.
There you go.
Young and fucking pussy with, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah, but look, man. If she's 44, if she's 44 and acting like that, come on now.
After today, bro, I promise you, bro.
Nah, it's too late, bro.
I'm not fucking with her, bro. She can kill herself for all I care, bro. I don't care, bro.
He was charged with probation violation, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and obstruction, and was booked into DeKalb County Jail.
Oh my goodness, man. Good luck to that young man. He gonna need it. This brother right here is gonna need it. But we shouldn't be dependent on luck, man. We shouldn't be dependent on luck, y'all. Don't set yourself up for some bullshit to happen to you. You know what I mean? But that's all from not pivoting. That's not pivoting in life, right? Oh, we got us another one, y'all. I forget who sent this. I don't know if it was D Rusher or Kynet. I don't know. But we got another one from Unpopular Guys. I really prefer not to do this one just by the title of it, but it is what it is. It's a truth channel. You guys send it to me. If I haven't seen it, man, I'll look at it. But this is draining. So I already know it's going to be draining. So you probably ain't going to get no more videos until tomorrow after I see this shit. Links in the description, people. Let's go.
He was in there.
About what time did all that start?
27 minutes ago, right? At 9:25, I was out here smoking a cigarette, right? So I placed the call. Within them 14 minutes from that time to when I called 911, when I came in, right? In that 14 minutes of that gap, but I walked in, I see him on his knees, face down. So I'm like, hey, what's up with him? She was laid back. He was behind her.
Well, back up before you called 911, what was going on?
Before I called, I walked in, I said, hey, what's up with Jamari? He all right? Because he normally don't go back to sleep that fast. I'm like, is he all right? So she tell me, what's going on? I said, Jamari. I'm pointing. She can't hear. I point. I said, Jamari. So then she say, I don't know. Is he all right? I said, he's right there behind you. What you mean, is he all right? I was like, nah, I'm going to call somebody. Because I don't know what's going on here. I just went to go smoke. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, they taking him to the hospital.
Are you going?
What's the youngest full name?
Jamari, you going to the hospital? You want me to stay with Granny?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Are you able to drive?
Yeah, what's my phone, do you know?
I don't know where your phone is, babe. Can you call some? Do you know anybody that can come get you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
How do you usually get somewhere when you go?
Yeah. I'm gonna call my granddad, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you're mom, you need to get down there to the hospital with him. Are y'all boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a bed bug problem in there, so like I got into my scalp and everything, man.
Gotcha.
You got a bed bug problem in there, and what the bed bugs done got on your scalp? Oh Lord. Is that what I'm supposed to understand, y'all?
Mari ain't been sick or anything.
Saying my own stuff.
He ain't been sick or anything.
No, that's why it confused me when I came in. I was
Yes.
sitting up perfectly fine. I'll leave up
And I
in
just,
there.
oh
I
God,
come back,
listen.
he like that. And I said, what's going on with him?
I gotta sit there before I try
Well,
to
sit down. Find your ride. Try to get your ride. Go to the hospital.
I can't believe this.
Hey, that's why I left y'all in there. When you was messing with your ear, I'm like, all right, cool, y'all good. I ain't expect to come back in and he's out and you laid out. Like, come on.
Still hard.
Y'all try to get your ride up there, okay?
The police immediately suspect possible foul play.
This one's going to be a little bit suspicious. It's 20-month-old. There was absolutely no signs of life whatsoever. Maybe it's transporting. The parents just aren't acting right. It's just not sounding right. They're giving specifics on what's wrong with the kid and stuff. The mother looks like possibly 1067.
No, he said we're gonna go back down here and hang out.
Well, I got a deputy going to the hospital, so we'll go back inside and hang out, okay?
This is our room right here, sir.
This is where he was positioned, right here. She was laid this way. He was right here. When I walked in, I'm like, hey. Like,
when you walked in before you called us?
Yeah, this is right before when I walked in. I smoked a cigarette, right? I came back in, exactly where you're standing. I looked, I was like, I patted her leg, right? I patted her leg. I said, hey, Jamari, all right? And he was laid on his stomach, you know, face down or whatever, right? Like this. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, it was weird, man. It was just weird to me. Yeah. I'm asking her what's going on. She asking me what's going on. What do you mean what's going on? Like,
I'm just waking up. And then on top of that, my ears are ringing so bad, like I can hear.
Why's your ears ringing?
Huh?
Why's your ears ringing?
I don't know.
What in the hell happened during that time when I leave y'all both in here? What in the hell happened for him to be like that when I come back in, man? Like,
Jesus,
on stuff like this, I wrote up my chain of command, and this is what they're wanting to do right now. They want y'all to stay here.
No, my son.
Well,
I
they're doing what they can. Just hang tight. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am, he needed you. You know what I mean? When you were passed out for whatever reason, he needed you then.
Please.
What happened?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. Like, I don't know if he got into anything.
Is there anything he could have got into?
The only thing that he was on the bed. Like, the only thing that we have is Home Depot.
Well, I don't know, man.
Somebody has to know something, man. I'm thinking these folks is on drugs and that baby got into some drugs or something.
Come on, this is Investigator Bray. Okay.
I'm about to say this is the only thing that it's lit. It's got lids on it.
It ain't open or anything? All right, just set it down there.
Jamari is rushed to the hospital, barely hanging on. Police detain both parents. Doctors plead for information, and investigators Bray and Groover chase answers through a fog of suspicion.
We just need to get some information about what happened so that we can get back to the hospital, okay? So that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna go.
See my son?
Well, yeah, but we need to get the information. We don't know. I have to go there after I talk to you, which is why I want to try to get through this as quick as I can.
Something happens to him. It happens to me.
What happened this morning?
I don't know. I was asleep, and his father said that he was awake, and he left us in there. I've been up since about 3 o'clock, 4:30 this morning. As you know, I take care of my great grandmother, so sometimes she's falling a lot, and I went to sleep at probably about 4:45, 5 o'clock this morning. So as you can see, I'm clearly tired, and we're also fighting a bed bug situation. I honestly know what happened because he's claimed that he left us.
Y'all are fighting a losing battle just by the condition of the crib. Why wouldn't there be a bed bug situation in that crib, man? You could tell, like, we didn't go all the way through the house, but you could tell the house is nasty.
In the room while he went outside to smoke a cigarette.
Okay. Sometime after you went to bed, what did you wake up to?
Jamari, he was laying on his stomach, and he was just kind of kicking his little feet.
He was awake? He was laughing? Okay. Did you call 911?
No, my husband called. I immediately started doing CPR, and because I'm CPR certified, so I knew what to do. But
back me up though, because you were asleep at some point. Yeah. What's the next step? What did you wake up to?
I think when I woke up, like I said, Jamari was kicking his feet, and I think Jay came back in. That's my fiance's name, Jay. He came back in, and he said, "Shay, is he okay? He's not breathing or something like that." I said, "Don't say that. Please don't say that." And then I picked my son up,
Where was he when Jay said that?
In the room.
Where in the room was Jamari? Can you hear me?
Chamblee, I need you to listen to me real quick. Listen to me. Look at me. Your son, you're not looking at me or listening to me. Your son is in a hospital right now fighting for his life. And we need this information from you quickly. Listen, so that we can tell these folks how to treat him, okay?
I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like in my room, there's like nothing really hazardous. I was showing Officer Roberts. Like the only thing that's on the floor is pepper spray, but he wasn't on the floor. So I'm trying to figure out.
So when you started doing CPR, help me get from he was kicking his feet on the bed to why you needed to start CPR. How did we get there?
I don't remember. Like I said,
were you sleeping?
Huh?
Were you asleep?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he left him.
Gloria Stringer looks exhausted, maybe worse. Detectives grow impatient. She mentions bug spray in the room. Could that have hurt Jamari?
No.
They pivot to Dad.
No.
What in the hell happens when you going sitting up on the side of the bed playing with your ear? Him sitting there with his sippy cup. So I come back, you're laid out like this, and he's in a whole totally different. What the hell happened in them 8 minutes?
Look, I'm gonna skip some bull with you, okay? And I'm gonna get straight to it because here's the deal. Right now they've got Jamari at the hospital and they're trying feverishly to figure out what it is that got that baby the way that he is right now.
Right.
Okay. Do you think does your fiance do any illegal drugs?
Yes, that's all I'm saying. I know she does, right?
Okay.
I know she's prescribed.
Okay.
But I don't know if she had any. I don't know if she had. I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you this question because that's a possibility. And that would explain the immediate. If she had something and she was messing with something, do either one of those drugs put her like she is now? I mean, bro, I'm telling you, man, she's having a hard time staying away.
She's out of it. And that's what I'm saying. I've seen all this for years. She never does that. Now she has.
Let us be very, very clear, right? We know that, okay, so she's on illicit drugs, Xanax. Okay, she's on those things, sir. If you've been with her for years, you're on some shit too. Okay, this is what y'all do. All right, smokers, druggies, crackheads, whatever the case. If it ain't just in a couple and one's a smoker and the other one isn't. One does coke, the other one doesn't. One smokes rocks, the other one does. That doesn't happen, man. Y'all are together for a reason. Come on.
One, because you know there's so much fake out here. But once again, I don't know if she had anything or not. It's just odd as to me.
How does she act when she's on? What is her
antsy?
And again, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't trying to get her in trouble. I don't care about that.
Yeah, she's antsy. Antsy just
moving around.
Yeah,
opposite than what she is now.
Completely opposite.
How is she when she's on?
She's more chill. This is not like this.
Dad, Jalaska Earls, seems puzzled by Gloria's strange behavior. But is it genuine? She denied using any controlled substances, but something doesn't add up. Frustrated, investigators shift tactics.
Jamari is on his way to Atlanta. Come on, don't do it. Just stop all that. See, here we go with that.
It's bad.
You want to hear me or not?
I think this officer follows a heavy ant channel. Come on.
I'm going to give you a couple minutes, young lady. I'm not going to sit and listen to that all day.
I heard that.
Oh my God. That's my baby. That's my best friend.
And I believe that. When you get done with all that, I'm going to ask you some questions. The answers might save his life. So let me know when you're finished.
Go ahead.
All right. So I know that there are times when you struggle with some. I get that. I'm not worried about that. I could give two about that. But if there's a possibility that baby got some this morning and they're on the way to listen to me, don't look at me like I got a third eye. And he's on his way to Atlanta right now, fighting for his life. And then folks have no idea. He can't tell them. That information needs to come from you. That information could possibly save Jamari's life.
Not to my knowledge. No.
Not to your knowledge. So if somebody asked me that same question, I'd say, hell no. So tell me the truth.
Not to my knowledge. Really? Just not to your knowledge. Okay, fair enough.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm trying to save your son's life.
No,
that would explain the reason why he passed completely out in 13 minutes.
Crazy.
And like I said, I don't know if that's.
And you did too.
Like I said, I don't know if that's legitly accurate time or not. Oh man, I haven't been asleep in like almost.
I don't care.
But yeah.
Lord, I don't care about you sleeping. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to save your son's life.
No.
Does Jamari got bed bug bites on him?
Not to my knowledge. As of last month when I gave him a bath, I think he had one like right here around his elbow.
Could I get you to sign this cup? Just to say that this is your urine sample. I know this is hard.
My son, please God.
Chloe, listen to me. This is what we're gonna do. We don't have any updates.
Oh God, that's what's me. That's my best friend. I don't have nobody. That's my best friend. I'm sitting here like in my mind, I want to chop his dad's head off because one thing about it is like his dad does. I don't know, like if he had anything
just a rolling over on each other, man. I mean, but dad wasn't in the room. You were in the room. You know what I mean? He's responsible too, because if you got illicit shit around that a kid could get into, that's a problem, man. So I'm not saying he ain't responsible, but you was the one in the room.
Out because he don't never show nobody out. He want to keep in his pocket, which is a good thing. But like,
wait, why is he keeping drugs from you? Is that what you was low key complaining about? Hold on, let's run this back.
I don't want to chop his dad's head off because one thing about it is like his dad does, but I don't know, like if he had anything out because he don't never show nobody out. He want to keep in his pocket, which is a good.
Why? Because you'll smoke it all up or you'll sniff it all up. Yeah, he don't want you sniffing up all the drugs or smoking up all the drugs. Is that what it is? This is a druggy couple, man. And the baby's the one who obviously is who's gonna suffer.
The thing. But like, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he does. I think he does. I'm not sure. He normally has like a little small piece of foil in his wallet all the time.
All right,
but
so
I know my son didn't get a hold to his wallet or anything because he keeps it in his pocket at all times.
And if I were trying to make a criminal case out of this, if I was trying to lock somebody up, no, I would be focusing on you two. Again, I don't care about you two. I'm worried about Jamari.
Right.
So we're gonna give you guys a ride back to the house, and we're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can figure out what it was.
The person that can give the answers, I feel like, is his dad.
See, what his dad thinks that you the one giving the answer because you were the one that was with him. That's what his dad is saying.
I was asleep and see his dad. Can you say a prayer?
Can I say a prayer for him?
I sound like a prayer for him.
Yeah, sure will.
Thank you.
Father, thank you for always.
Shit, this ain't. Listen here, man. They say prayer changes things. Look here. At this point, yeah, that ship has sailed, Jack. You should have been praying before this happened. Come on.
Hearing us and always being there when we're crying out to you.
that was that plea. I don't want to even touch you. That was a clear. God damn it! I don't even want to touch this person. That's exactly what that was. You see that?
Thank you.
Father, thank you for always hearing us and always being there when we're crying out to you.
And probably as a parent, he probably is disgusted. You know what I'm saying? But at that same time, I'm pretty sure she didn't mean for this to happen. Like even a person is drug addicted, even a person is whatever they are, they don't want their kid to die. So I'm sure she's feeling this, but it could be too late.
Thank you. Oh man. Please, God, don't do this to me. Please, God, keep your little arms and protection around my son. Please, Father God, I just need you to do this, Father God. I don't know what's going on, God. Please, you know I need this child.
They're going to transport you back to your home, okay? And we're going to go ahead and do that search we talked about at your house. And then from there, we'll try to get you another update. If not, you're free to, if you need to go down to Atlanta or whatever you need to do, that's fine, okay? But they're going to give you a ride back, and I'll meet you there, okay?
Both parents point fingers as police rush to help Jamari's doctors. Lab tests follow, but 2 days later, that little boy is gone. A devastating loss no parent should ever know. Months pass, and the parents are questioned again.
I know you don't want to point fingers at nobody, and I get that. But man, that's your little man. And we want to find out too what happened to him. Did you see her doing anything that morning, any type of illegal when she was in there with Jamari?
Not that morning.
When you brought the cup, Jamari was good.
He was good.
He was running around doing what 2-year-olds do. Yeah, just hanging out. But in the few minutes that you were gone, smoking a cigarette and came back.
That's when he just totally flipped.
Right. That's what we're talking about. So before you left, Was there any indication? Was there any indication that she was about to pop anything, smoke anything?
She was just sitting there, just calmly digging at this point. At first, she was real antsy with it, but you know,
when we went in there and looked, there were little pieces of tinfoil, little bitty specks of tinfoil in the bed. I know from my time working dope stuff that sometimes when people put stuff in tinfoil, or they might use it to smoke it or ingest it or somehow. Right. Did you see anything with tinfoil?
I didn't notice anything.
Because you slept in that bed that night.
Right.
Didn't notice nothing with tinfoil.
The only way that I can ensure that everything that you're telling me is right is to know certain things about the situation that I've asked you about. And unfortunately, there is at least one that I know you're not being honest about. And so I'll ask you again, in terms of from the time you got out until February 1st, what substances had you used at that time?
Just, I don't know, like just when the defects lady had came to do the little samples or whatever, they came back and told me that I had in my system, but that ain't some shit I do, so I don't know where the that came from.
Oh God,
that's important.
Oh God, you don't know how. Come on, we gonna play that game? Are we gonna play that game that you don't know how it got in your system, right? And let's also highlight Xanax is something you can get from your doctor. Is something you can get from your doctor. Hydrocodone, you can get that from your doctor, man. This man gonna play games like he don't know how that happened. Come on, bro.
Your system.
Right, like she had said the levels or something. She kind of explained it, but
they're high.
I was dumbstruck. Like me and my granddad both were sitting there like, what the damn did I take this and think that when I took this?
Nah, don't bring granddaddy into this, man. Come on now. You do drugs. You know what drugs you're doing. You're not accidentally doing certain. You know exactly what you're doing, man. Come on.
Trust this person, just guessing that it came from a prescription and they really had a. I don't know. Like, well, had you ever taken before in your life? No.
We're not trying to throw nobody under the bus.
You lying?
Send nobody back to jail. I want to know what happened to that baby.
I want to know, man.
And we got some tests that have been run. We got the results back that are giving us questions, and that's why we're asking you this. You know what I mean? There's no doubt you love that baby. There's no doubt. But if there's anything that anybody did that was just an accident that led to that baby passing, we need to know.
Police have Jamari's official cause of death, but haven't told Gloria or Jalaska. Their answers may reveal whether one, both, or neither played a role. And if so, was it on purpose?
Not at all.
Or whatever that, I thought, I trusted the person thinking that it was a normal, maybe this was loaded. I don't know.
She's kind of throwing you under the bus a little bit.
And see, like I said, we have these arguments where she would just start getting mad, saying I did something to Jamari. Like she had no idea. Like I said, I was first taking it like, all right, you're just angry. So she won't say, hey, this happened, or I feel like you did this. She won't say that. Like she won't tell me that, but she'll argue at me. She would just say that you did something to Jamari. I thought she was just angry when she was just, when we would argue about it. It's been real tough, man, throughout these 3 months. Sure. Like, the day after he died, her going to Laurelwood a few times and different shit happening. Like, I was just thinking maybe she's tripping. Maybe she just, medicine change up, just kind of, we just argue. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking that maybe it's some issue. They done switched up her medicine. She's just off and
she sounds very confident that she feels like whatever you did to him you also did to her, and why she was acting that way. Medical examiner that performed the autopsy on Jamari, so his ruling as the cause of death, and please forgive me on some of this pronunciation, hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy status post cardiorespiratory arrest and resuscitation as a consequence of and parafluorotoxicity. The findings of your son's toxicology report that he used to make that determination was that there was some metabolite of cocaine, as well as something called 4-ANPP, lorazepam, phenobarbital, and parafluoro.
What?
The best that we can explain it to you is that he went into cardiac arrest from a dose or overdose of a street form of.
But there's also, man, that baby had a heart attack, man. Jesus. And this is the thing. I know that this man is hurt. I know the mama's hurt. I can't even imagine what they're going through. Regardless of the circumstances and what they did, these people are feeling human grief, man. So I don't think the daddy is, I think he's responsible, but he's not as responsible as the mom, but he's definitely responsible, man. He's there. He knows it's in the house. I mean, he knows what his woman does. I mean, he knows these things, right? So I think he's responsible, but dude, she's in the room. She's in the room and she's so high that she can't pay attention to what's going on, man. Like, why are you even doing that around your kid? Let's keep watching.
In there, it could have been that he got a hold of. Well, that's what happened. He got a hold of some substance in it. What the man?
The decedent's mother reportedly underwent testing and tested positive for metabolite, and some THC. But basically, what it's saying is that the fluoro that Jamari was in both his system and his mother's system.
There you go.
Oh, man. So they both dead.
It suggested that it was either inhalation or ingestion.
Alaska, man, this is the worst part of our job out here, is watching another human being hurt like that.
Yeah,
I
man.
want to find out what happened with that baby.
I don't want to see these people be in pain, man, but like, pay attention, dude. Pay attention. That woman knows that she was the cause of this. She knows that she's the primary cause of it. It ain't no secret, but she didn't hesitate one iota, not one iota, to say it must have been his dad, with confidence saying it's his dad. Holy shit, man.
I agree with you, man. He ain't supposed to be dead. This part's gonna be hard. I'm gonna ask you a favor. Let us talk to her, okay? I know you're gonna want to, but she don't know what we know.
Oh no, where that angry, man.
Damn, man.
I wish I could just give you a kiss and a hug, man. Everything is good. She's not good, bro.
Like, I'm starting to have things come back to memory. Like, I'm sure you can see a whole difference in me today as you could, like, last time. I think I was kind of out of it, sleeping on the floor or something. I was able to remember that room. I told him I didn't want to go to that room. I don't know, like, I'm coherent now, and I don't do anything that alters my mind. I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't do anything that would have got me like that.
Yeah, this ain't the weed, ma'am. That ain't why we here.
And so now I'm so anxious to hear about these results. Jalasco's in the front seat with me, and he was starting to nod out a little bit. I never seen any on him at that point. But here,
who was starting to nod out?
Jalasco.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So you picked him up that night?
Mm-hmm. Well, that evening in Buford, it was about maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock.
This is the night before
yes.
The incident. Okay.
Yes. And I wanted him to spend time with me, Jamari, and my grandmother and my uncle. So he came up and my uncle called me. He said, hey, stop by Publix to get some chicken. Stop by Publix to get some chicken. As soon as I pulled up in there, Jalasco's head, he started to nod, and the eyes kind of rolling in the back of his head. And, and I'm like, hey, I was like, you're on that shit again, because that is actually his normal that he does.
What is?
This is what y'all do. You see what I'm saying? This is what y'all do. It ain't like just one person does it. This is what y'all do together as a couple.
It used to be, but ever since the house came about, that's what it is. And that's why we're no longer together. Okay. And so that night, probably around 7:45, whenever Family Feud comes on, I was in the shower, and Jalasco said, hey, watch Jamari while I'm going here and take a shower. And so then after I take a shower, I'm going to give Granny a bath and give her meds. So I'm in the shower, maybe not even 2 minutes later, I hear running through the house. And I'm peeping out, I'm looking out the curtain. I was like, that's Jamari. So I jump out, all soaking wet, naked, and I'm running through the house to get the baby. And my granny's like, Shane, she's like, get Jamari. He's about to get in the trash. So I grabbed him up me. She's like, look, why are you soaking wet? I said, Granny, I was in the shower. And so I grabbed the baby and I run back there to Jalasco. And Jalasco's, he's sitting on my bed like this. He's like this. Again, I did not see the. So it's hard to say, but like I said, anytime I see foil, if anytime he opens up his wallet, the 9 times out of 10, the first thing you're gonna see is foil with the traces or the trails, whatever you call it. And so I seen the foil, but I never seen the. You get what I'm saying? And so I feel like he was knotted out that night, on the. And then I asked him a couple of days, like when my son passed at the hospital, that day Uber actually took me and Jalaska home, but Jalaska made a stop at someone's house who I know that sells, who was one of my cousins. He stayed in there for about 10 minutes and the Uber was like, well, we have to go or I have to charge you extra. And we didn't pay for this Uber home. I believe it was Scottish Rite that paid for the Uber. But they stopped by and they made a pit stop there at this house, and it was there for like 10 minutes until Jalaska came out. And probably about not even 30 seconds after getting down the road, Jalaska's like this. I don't know. Like I know the facts that they closed the case, but I want to know what my test results were because I really feel like I might have had that stuff in my system. I don't know how or why, and what him telling.
Why wouldn't you have had it in your system? You don't know how or why. Okay.
The story of, hey, I woke up, the baby was awake, and then 8 minutes later and 25 seconds, I come back in and we're both asleep. It don't sound right to me. Anytime my son is awake, I'm awake. I mean, I've been taking care of my son by myself for all those months, 21 months. October 21st, 2000.
21 months. That's how long you successfully took care of a baby. Was 21 months.
21, he got locked up because we were living at the Budget Hotel. He had my son, who was 6 months at the time, in his care. I ended up getting off work. Jalaska is passed out on the sink with the foil in his hand and the big old rock sitting right there. He's knotted out, and my son is there crying on the bed. And I call 911. The reason I call 911 is because I see that, and I'm like, Jalaska, are you okay? Jalaska gets up, knocks me the out, knocks out two of my teeth up here, which I have super glued in still to this day. And they came and got him, and it took like 6 Hall County Sheriff's officers to get him. Yeah, and this was October 21st, 2021. So I went and ended up going to a domestic violence shelter and staying there for a while, and me thinking that he was clean. I blame myself for my son's death because it was my fault thinking that he was clean.
Well, no. Let's stop right there. You're not blaming yourself. Okay, that's a really soft way to quote unquote hold yourself accountable. Oh, I blame myself because I thought that he was clean. While you're smoking the same shit, doing the same shit. So you blame, so your responsibility pretty much is that, oh, well, I put my faith in him and he failed. So I'm at fault for that. Okay. Very modest, ma'am.
Hear from his neighbors. These neighbors claim they know you guys or something, and so they wanted to speak to y'all because they said that yes, they've seen Jalaska several times extremely intoxicated while he would have my son. Like I would let my son go up there and stay a couple of nights with him and his grandfather. They said they seen him a couple of nights out. The breezeway just kind of nodded out. I basically put on some clothes and just said, forget the shower. And I told Granny what was going on. She said, well, we'll just wait. She said, just give me my bath in the morning. Then she's like, you just go ahead and get the baby to sleep and stuff. She's like, but what's going on with Jay? I said, Granny, I don't know. She said, well, it's kind of scaring me. And I was like, I know, Granny. I said, me too. I said, I'm going to find out. And so I, gave Jamari a bath and I rocked him to sleep and fed him his last little sippy cup. And, I went to sleep with him and him both went to sleep together. I actually went to sleep with him on my chest. The next thing I know, I'm being awakened up, on my leg talking about, babe, what's wrong? What's wrong with Jamari? Why is he laying like that? And my son is like this laying down like this with his stomach, and he's unresponsive. And he's telling me, well, he woke up that morning and me and him both were playing and I was responsive and this and that. And he comes back 8 minutes and 20 seconds later, or whatever he says, and said that I'm nodded out and the baby's dead. And it's the story that he's told me and everybody else. And when I tell you that, baby, I don't care if I went to sleep at 5 o'clock. If Jamari's up at 7, my eyes are wide open. I've never been off beat with my son. That's my heartbeat. That's my son. That's the reason I live. I've never been off beat with Jamari.
Except that one time when your baby died. 21 months is not no successful record, ma'am. I mean, that's not no successful time frame. 21 months.
Yeah, I'm up. Except for him to say that he woke up and the baby was awake, and I was awake, and then I nodded out or fell asleep. It just does not.
The finger pointing doesn't stop, and police now know neither parent is a saint.
Of course
they
not.
both pleaded guilty to cruelty to their teen daughter 9 years earlier.
Wow. So they got another kid together and pleaded guilty to cruelty. So both of these people need to be under the jail. And again, like there's no parameters on people that you can be cruel to a kid. Okay, get that kid taken from you, go to jail for that, and then just make another kid that you can be mean to.
According to the arrest report, in 2014, Gloria Stringer was arrested in Gwinnett County for cruelty to children in the second degree, and Jalaska Earls was arrested in the same incident, charged with cruelty to children in the first degree. Then comes an admission wrapped in suspicious behavior that triggers alarms in the investigators' minds.
The story that I believe in my heart, because I didn't see anything, so I don't know, but what I believe in my divine heart is that Jalaska may have left something around that my son could hold to. I don't know if it's true until y'all tell me, but that's what I feel.
In your divine heart, okay.
I feel like Jalaska may have panicked, and so he made up a story. Well, hey, I went to go get the sippy cup, gave it to them. Me and your son, we interacted, and you was awake, and he was awake, and I'm gonna come back, and you're nodded out is the word he likes to use. I was nodded out, and my son wasn't responsive. I feel like he panicked and made up a story because my grandmother to keep telling me that when she got up that morning, the baby and myself were both asleep. She said sound asleep.
Now, how old is your grandma?
She just turned 100, April 24th. To be honest with y'all,
Wow.
I've been with this man for 12 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stuck up some or something in my mouth. I honest to God wouldn't be shocked
Jesus.
or anything like that because he.
Hey man, this is diabolical. The lies that she will stoop to. But I'm saying both of these people need to go, man, if you ask me. Now that I seen that, oh no.
First day he got out of prison before my daughter, he was just saying, he said, hey, this won't happen again. I was like, what do you mean this won't happen again? He said, I'm not going down for any more kids. He was like, I just had my life stripped away and we can't even see our daughter anymore. I said, well, you did this. He said, well, you should have been around more.
What kinds of and how they are taken?
Well, heroin, which is like the main one, which was not my choice, was by snorting, and the use of with him was take foil, lay the foil out, make it nice and flat with no creases in it. You put the rock on there and you just put the fire up under the foil and you smoke it with a straw or a dollar bill. And it takes about maybe 10 minutes to get effective to your system. Of course, if you do it intravenously, which he's never done, it's much more quicker. But when you smoke it, it drops the bioavailability of it. You can do all the same exact way. If you snort, it will kill you automatically. But
you see how informed these type of folk be? They be hella informed on how to get high, hella informed on how to get as high as possible, man. And I'm not really like trying to really focus on everything that we see visible there. I don't know if that's the bed bugs that she was mentioning or what's really going on, or if that's a result of the drug use. Come on.
You are to smoke it.
It comes in a rock?
Yes, it can come in a rock or powder form.
Okay. What if it's a powder form? How do you?
You can do the same way.
You would still smoke it?
Some people might put it in a bowl on foil.
But you don't have to smoke it for it to be deadly. All right. So if that baby would have got into it by some reason, he's gone. And that's what happened, like immediately.
What about
snorting? Just if it's powder, and if it is rocked up, just crush it down, snort it.
Okay. And what does it come in? Do they all come in foil?
No. Well, it doesn't come in foil, but that's how most people would do it. Okay. It can come in a little baggie, or it can come in nothing at all. Just put it in your hand and go. Okay. But the way people use it, most smokers, is on tinfoil.
Is that how you used it when you did it? Was tinfoil?
Mm-hmm. I did what?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
It's so you never did.
No.
Yeah, right.
No, ever. I do, and I snort a lot. I used to snort a lot of.
And that's just how you would use it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But would you use tinfoil when you smoke the?
No, I don't smoke. Just snort it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there'd be no tinfoil around when you.
No.
I'm listening to you talk. We've been here for about 45 minutes
mm-hmm.
talking, and you talked about various and stuff, and talked about some of the issues that you and Jalaska have gone through, and your situation now, and your new man. But I noticed that you ain't asked.
New man, she got a new man already. It's been 3 months. That is something I missed, maybe. Yeah, let's keep watching.
A whole lot of questions about tomorrow. You ain't asked. No, listen. But you ain't asked about. I mean, you know the lady's got the information. You're just looking for it. But I mean, instead of pressing to find out about your dead child, you're talking about the issues that you've been going through, and that's confusing. That's just keeping it real. That's confusing.
Well, I just felt like you guys wanted to know, like, I guess some of the stuff that's been going on or what I do remember, you know, from as the time had progressed. Because like I said, the first day I came here, I was kind of out of it.
What a reasonable person would think, okay, that's probably what happened. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what happened.
Right.
You know.
I feel that something was left around Jamari while I was asleep. Me and that baby. Like I said, he said that Jalaska told me that
So
he
hold
woke
on.
up.
I'm asking you to tell me what happened to your baby. And
That I don't know.
stop. You're telling me what your alibi is.
No, I'm not.
Hold on.
That's
I'm
what she's
asking
doing.
you, what do you believe in your heart of hearts happened to your baby?
She on her ass because that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to paint a picture, blaming homeboy. Okay, she's trying to paint a picture to what's the word? Victimize herself, to show herself as vulnerable as possible. You know what I mean? Oh, it was a domestic situation. Oh, he hit me, and oh, all this whole other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Yeah, hey, this officer right here, this interrogator, she's on her.
Baby, and the first thing out of your mouth is an alibi.
Something was left around Jamari.
What was it?
That I don't know. Like I said, it could have been a piece of foil or anything. Because I remember when y'all
had what? Yeah.
So one thing we ain't gonna do is act all crazy.
Please.
We're not gonna act all crazy.
Is that what's going on?
That's all you talked about.
No, but is that what happened to my son, though?
That's all you talked about this whole
time.
Stop all that.
No, please, is that what it is?
Do you want to finish talking with us? Or you want to...
Hey, here it comes. Here come the Tubi award-winning performance. Come on.
No, I want y'all to finish talking. Well, us to finish talking. But is that what happened to him?
Yes, that's exactly what happened to him. You knew it. That's what my brother said. You knew it. You knew
that's what I'm telling everybody this. I swear to God, I believe something was left around my son. Because listen, like, Jalaska's been out for 3 months. The whole time that he's been locked up for those, I think it was like 13 months when he got locked up in October. Nothing like that has ever happened to my son.
And hold on, remember what he said? Remember what she said? That he told her, I'm not going to jail behind any other kids. So that makes me think that maybe he took the rap for some shit she had done as well. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I just remember her saying that. Come on.
Nothing has ever been left around my son. My son has never gotten into anything like nothing like that.
Because why? Because you were careful where you left it?
No, because it's not what I do. What I do is.
So we talked about that, right? So here's the thing about that. You were very clear on what Jalaska does. You were very clear on what you do. We're all pretty well aware of the fact that the effects of are almost immediate. When you woke up and you weren't feeling so hot or whatever it was that you said happened, there's no paranoia.
Right, nothing nowhere.
Right, because it wasn't smoked. It had to have been that it was snorted or touched. It had to have.
And it had to be touched. But see, that's the thing.
Which means it probably had to be either straight or laced with.
So is there any way that you guys could tell, like, they did a test on me, defects. Are y'all able to tell me what was in my system?
Identical to what killed your child.
There you go.
Absolutely identical.
There you go.
Same exact substance.
And it's not the kind of substance that's smoked.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So what I need to know from you, because this is that moment. We all know accidents happen. We know that sometimes you just need a fix. We get that.
Right.
But what we can't get and we can't get around is if you lie about it.
I've never had.
So I need to know
any of my substances. I've never taken it to that room. And
but listen, it doesn't matter. It could have just been on your hands. It could have been on your body. Listen to me. What I need to know is when you got up that morning, what happened?
That's what I can't tell. Like I said, all I remember is getting slapped on my leg and Jalaska panicking. And he's.
So you want me to believe that you went to bed at 3 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
And that was the last time you snorted?
No, the last time I did it was like I said, around Family Feud time.
And several hours later, it somehow manages to kill Jamari.
Yeah, because Jalaska doesn't do Not to my knowledge, he hasn't did it around me.
That's my point.
This is crazy.
It's unthinkable. A mother used powdered controlled substance in her home and slept beside her toddler like nothing could go wrong, but it could. A danger that took an innocent boy's life. And the danger didn't kick down the door. It was already inside because of her.
That's something that we have to own up to and say, I might have been responsible.
And I bet you guys, I don't know that I'm right about this. I think I am, that she's done that before. It would have been nothing for her, you know what I'm saying, to take a bump and lay back down, or take a bump and just have the baby around. You know what I mean? It would be nothing for her to do that. This is why it makes a lot of sense that that kid just accidentally got into it like kids do. And there you go, man.
I introduced it. I brought it in the room. It was on my hand. It was on my nose. My baby touched my face. Whatever happened, we just need to know.
Nobody's saying that you intentionally.
I just couldn't imagine that. So that's why I was so discombobulated when y'all seen me. I guess, like I said, I do remember kind of falling asleep, and I think I was in a chair or something like that. Y'all talking to me and said, "We're trying to talk to you about your son, and you're falling asleep." I think you might have said that.
If you're telling me you did not do straight that morning,
I swear.
Okay, I believe that. Then it was in your. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And the effects of that had to have been immediate.
And that's why I was like that. That's why my son.
And that's why there might be, maybe there is a little bit of time that morning you don't remember. But if you can't remember, what do we have to do? Like what Joe said. We have to go with what makes the most sense. Someone that was not under the influence of something.
And who was not under the influence? Because Jay was under the influence from that evening until then. Like I said, we stopped. Well, we didn't stop. He had already stopped. He said at the guy's house and had something, but I never seen it. Never seen it.
We saw him that morning.
We talked to him.
Yeah, I know.
He was not under the influence.
He has a tolerance.
Okay.
Shay, listen, it's not that. Not that much.
Huh?
Nobody's got that much of a tolerance. That man looked like he just come out of church. His story is this: that y'all woke up together, everybody was fine, the baby was on the couch, you were fine, you were listening to him, and he goes outside to smoke a cigarette, and we came back, you were nodding off. This is what's important for you to think about and remember. That's exactly the way you were acting in the interview.
Right. Right.
So
this
story is believable. Your story is that he came in and slipped into your mouth or something and drugged his own child. I
don't feel like he drugged his own child. I
you made up a story because
he might have got a hold of it, but I don't feel like he drugged his own child.
We talked to two people that morning, you and Jalaska. Jalaska wasn't nodding. You were absolutely not. So who do you think, going back to reasonable, who's the last person to do?
Right.
Who do you think would be if you were me?
Right. And I would think
you would be Marty or Jalaska.
Myself, of course, but it's the thing, like, I told you. That's why it's hard to believe you guys.
But whatever happened, what my partner's saying, what I'm saying is, you had that around somewhere where Jamar got into it.
Absolutely.
You did it on accident. I think you're a loving mama.
I swear.
I believe you. Go for it. But you can't put it on somebody else.
What happened that morning?
I don't know.
Okay. So do you know that you went to the bathroom? You know that you went to the bathroom because there's something wrong with your ear. That you were in the bathroom for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. I'm telling you, the thing that happened immediately after that is you came back and you sat on the bed.
Okay.
Okay, Jalaska goes and gets the water. He puts it in the sippy cup and hands it to the baby. Baby's sitting up in the bed, fully awake. Jalaska wakes up first, baby wakes up second, you wake up third.
Okay.
No crime in that.
Okay.
So all of these things happened. I think you're admitting they happened. You know they happened. He says, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. And he comes back. Baby, who did wake up that morning, nothing happened to him in the middle of the night. He did wake up that morning. He watched cartoons that morning. He sipped out of his sippy cup water that morning. These things happened and you know they happened. Do not. You know they happened. And you're acting like they don't, and you're acting like he's concocted this story when in reality is you know all those things happened.
I mean, I know from
at
what
that
he said,
point, maybe.
I didn't believe it. God, I'm not glad about my son. I was so discombobulated that morning. I barely remember talking to you guys almost.
The problem is if you know these little details happened, these things happened, you know they happened. I can tell because you just said it. You just said they happened. You acknowledge they happened, which means you remember they happened. which says to me, you waking up to getting your leg slapped and baby already being gone was a completely 100% fabricated lie.
Then I can honestly, to God, and all my sons say that I don't believe that is a lie. That's honestly what I truly believe when, like I
You
said,
just
that's what I
told me
remember.
you remember those things though. You remember getting up and your ear driving you crazy,
Yes.
and you remember going to the bathroom.
But it was so scattered, is what I'm saying. Like
That's
my memory
fine.
is just so scattered and
That's
just.
fine. You still remembered it happened, which validates that it happened.
Right.
He's not lying about that. Jalaska is not lying about that. You confirmed it. We confirmed it because you said the last thing you put in his sippy cup was juice the night before. When we got there, the sippy cup had water in it, which is what Jalaska told us.
I'm trying to figure
what
out,
you
like,
knew happened.
But
my point is,
I'm just trying to figure out how would a substance
Shay,
to my
focus on what I'm saying. I'm saying that you came in here and you told us one thing when you know and we know and Jalaska knows and Jamari knows exactly what happened.
I asked you specifically, did you use it all? You said no. Listen. She asked you the same exact question. There's a reason why we do that. And you said, no, I used all of it, girl, and laughed. Jamari got a hold of drugs with in it, and it stopped his little heart in the bedroom, in the bed beside you.
Jesus.
We know that happened when Jalaska was outside using the phone. And we know that you have told us multiple stories where Jalaska told us one. I'm not trying to pin nothing on you, but you know what it is?
It hurts so much.
I know it does. I know. But you know what you got to do? You got to let go of it.
I can't. Please, I can't. I'm not letting go. It's my fault. My son is gone. I can't let go of that. I can't live it. I can't let go of it.
I believe you.
Well, you need to not blame people that it ain't their fault. Like, I think that man is responsible because this is the house, right? Like, that's your baby too. So you responsible. You know who this woman is and you know what she does. But ma'am, this was on your watch. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to let it go. You're trying to put it on somebody else.
I can't. Like, I don't know if y'all see pictures of that baby, but I can't let go.
Beautiful son. I know it hurts you.
You can't hold on.
Oh my God.
The longer you hold on to it, the worse it is for you.
What do I do? How do I get through this?
That guilt is going to eat you. You have got to let it out.
Gloria knows her actions led to Jamari's death, but she won't admit it. Believing everyone sees it as a tragic accident, she has no clue how much darker things are about to get.
Holy shit.
This was your mistake. This wasn't Jalaska's mistake. Help us understand what happened to Jamari. How did his little heart
Y'all just told me. Y'all just helped me understand what happened to Jamari.
How could this get darker, y'all? My God.
Jalaska took a test tube. The system.
What?
Oh, bring it down just a little bit. He didn't know the system.
What was in the system?
Something. Maybe some and yeah. And he told us all about that. He said he'll mess with him.
The only thing that I hate myself so much because if I did something that morning, I swear to y'all, I don't remember. And it wasn't to blame Jalaska to get out of anything. It's just always been me and that baby by myself, just me and the baby. I've never had a partner to help.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Well, he sounds like a guy based on your history. This deputy is going to transport you to the jail because part of my job after I do everything is to talk to a judge about what happened. And I just talked to magistrate court judge about everything. And there will be additional charges.
What?
It's part of taking responsibility for what happened.
What do you think?
What am I getting charged with?
You'll be charged with cruelty to children in the second degree because it resulted in the death of your child. It will also have murder in the second degree.
What? No.
This is your second time with a cruelty to children charge. And this time, that little baby died. He didn't get lucky to somebody could take him out the house and place him with a family who would love him. He died. This is the second time. So the judge is probably going to throw the book at her, and he should. And I bet you she had a lot to do with the first charge that Jalaska probably took for her. That's why he said, man, I'm not going to jail behind no kids no more. I bet you. Let's keep watching.
No, there's no way that can be beat.
What do you mean beat?
My child, no.
Your child is deceased from a overdose. Do you understand? That in and of itself is a crime, right?
Jesus,
Sir,
lady.
can you go ahead and take me, please? Right now. I'm done.
Hey, there go the real face. You see that? You see that switch?
All right. Thank you. I'm ready.
Hold on, run this back. I want you guys to peep the switch. Okay, peep the switch. You go from mourning mama, and I'm sure she's sad, but then, you know what I mean? The real diabolical nature comes out.
No, no. There's no way that can be beat.
What do you mean beat?
My child, no.
Your child is deceased from a overdose. Do you understand? That in and of itself is a crime, right?
Sir, can you go ahead and take me, please? Right now. I'm done with her. Thank you.
I'm done with her, like it's her fault.
Please don't say nothing else to me.
All right.
Can I please have that number? The number that you called for me earlier. It is one of my family members.
My God, man, this was a horrible one to get through, but you guys send it. As long as I haven't seen it, we're good to go. I'll watch it, man. It's a truth channel. It's important to see this side of things. Big shout out to Unpopular. They do a great job. They always got something different, and they're very detailed. So definitely, man, go subscribe to those guys. Go support those guys. And again, guys, remember, you can say whatever you want to say over here. The only rules are talk like you got some sense and be nice. All praise to the almighty algorithm. Like, subscribe. Yes, we're on our way to 1 milli, baby. Let's get it.